Oh my
Nice.
god.
We got a good thumbnail.
We for sure got a good thumbnail. All messenger visible. Share.
Dustin's gross Smarties that he insisted on buying from the dollar store because it's gross.
We'll put one of those.
I guess we're better than bottle caps.
Yeah, I suppose so. There's like no way to. Right. We can actually get this.
Yeah.
There we go.
Make it all be.
We'll get back like this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully they can hear us from over here.
We'll tell them to sound off, I guess, you know.
Yeah. Be like, yell if you holler if you can't hear us.
Share messages to Amelia. Okay. And Mo, I'm gonna send you the link just in case.
Okay.
Just so you have it, then maybe you can send it back to me if you got to. Okay.
Ooh.
Okay, we're going. Copy.
Ooh.
What's up?
I think I see.
You're on a delay, I'm sure.
I am on a delay. I'm still looking on my phone, looking very perplexed.
Perplexed.
Yep. You're tripping me out.
Right.
30 seconds ago in the past.
Just like the shortest time travel.
Yeah, I'm like time traveling.
Can you hear it?
I can hear it.
Okay, so it's coming in.
Yeah.
Here, go in the other room and tell me what you hear.
Let's see. I can hear me.
So
I can hear both of us.
Am I coming through right now, Morgan? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear it.
Does it sound okay?
I even heard Millie in her room. Which means I totally heard you say I put my underwear on backwards.
Oh, that's wild. Okay, right on.
So that's going out live to all 6 of our followers. 2, 3 followers. Mm-hmm. Where'd Dustin go?
Isn't he getting ready for a call? He's got to call somebody like at 6, right?
God, he's totally.
He's all fucked up in the game, huh? Oh, and this will probably be better right here. We're making do.
We're doing our best.
Can you go downstairs and let Max in? I think he's here.
Yeah,
Thank you.
got it.
I'm so lonely. There he is.
Is your phone okay?
Yeah.
I called you.
I was in the middle. of
Oh.
doing a Patreon post. I figured I just sent him down.
Okay. So,
Were you calling from out
Yeah.
front? Oh,
Yeah.
okay, yeah.
His mom dropped him off.
Aww.
So cute. I got some eater.
Oh, I'm so. Oh, I didn't realize that. I'm sorry, man. I didn't. Yeah, I was doing a thing. I just sent him down to get you. That's my bad.
Okay.
How's Madre doing?
Good.
Yeah.
What's going on with her? What's going on? What's new with her?
Nothing. I just crashed at their place last night.
There you go.
Tired of just being in an empty apartment all the time.
Right.
Dude, like, just cleaning her gutters and stuff.
Yeah, right on, man.
You cleaned her gutters?
That's like the most
That's
son
nice.
shit. Like that's
You never clean my mom's gutters. Her house is really tall.
That's
though.
like I'm always on like lawn mowing detail. You know what I mean? Or just
Yeah,
general.
yeah,
like,
yeah,
I
yeah.
need some shit moved.
Yeah.
Like come move some shit.
She doesn't let me mow the lawn because she's very particular about her landscaping.
Oh, for real?
So she just doesn't let anybody do it.
Right on. Here we go. Lindsay, real quick.
I used to do like the Brady Bunch like real lawnmower because our lawn was really tiny. It was
Oh
my
fuck! I forgot it was your birthday.
job.
Yeah, whatever.
Oh.
I mean, I haven't really been fucking making a big old goddamn to do about it or nothing. I mean, I've just been.
He
Is it
hasn't.
today?
Huh? It's tomorrow.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's tomorrow. You still got a day
Mm-hmm.
to make him a popsicle stick frame picture of you.
Microwave.
Number one best friend.
I
Right.
just sent it to Lynn's.
I did too.
Okay.
All right. Think.
All right.
All right, you ready to go? All right, we got 2 people watching.
Are you ready for this?
What? 2 people?
We got 2 whole ass, real ass people.
It's just a hand. I'm crushing your head.
Yeah, I was trying to do it on that other fucking.
Yo!
I was trying to do it on the other wider lens, but it wasn't quite working out for whatever reason.
Whatever.
Put this phone away.
Whatever.
It does get it is trippy when you. Did you ever do that thing like where you call your buddy and then you like put them both on speakerphone and then you say something into it and then you hold it next to one another and it becomes like this big like sonic.
Oh, you mean like this?
Like, hold on. Now. Oh, you mean like this? Now we're going into the. Oh wait, I have to turn this up, don't I? Now we're going into the. Oh wait, I have to turn this up, don't I?
Oh,
No.
Stream within a stream. It's streamception.
Oh God.
Oh my God.
No, we're cutting it. We are cutting it.
okay, that was fun.
All right.
We can do that. That's one for another day. Let me get this actually set up here. A little bit more. There we go.
Wait, is that a comment?
The comment. Yes, Lindsay. That was what. Oh, shit.
Wait. Here, I can.
There's Jai. What's up, Jai? Good to see you, buddy. Oh my lord.
It's your job to read these.
My job to read these. I think I'm gonna need a fucking.
She said that's what it sounded like when she called us on the last.
Oh,
I
you know what
think
we
it's
can do? We can probably we can like see what they.
Ooh, I broke my.
We can see what they say.
Yeah, on the YouTube.
On the YouTube, we just gotta turn the fucking volume down so it doesn't distract us, you know? Like, that's what I'm gonna do. Hold on, guys, we're almost getting set.
We're getting set.
We're getting set there.
I'm gonna have to. My hair tie broke.
Your hair tie broke.
Oh no.
You need one?
Maybe. I'm gonna have
Where are
to.
you gonna get one from?
Yeah.
I mean, I figure you
Sean
would
might
have.
even have the one plugged in right
Guess
here.
what?
What's that?
I don't.
Oh, yeah, you need juice? We got
He's
juice.
this fancy man.
Totally.
Don't let the tank top fool you. He's a fancy.
Thank you very much for the birthday wishes, Jai. I appreciate you.
Oh, speaking of.
Speaking of what? It's been a weird. It's always been. Get the fuck out of here! Oh my god! Here we go. All right. Oh no! Wait. Look at my big Ted Kennedy Irish head.
Oh no! Yeah, these are never gonna work.
Oh
for
my.
you.
Yeah. I don't even
Fix
think
you
they're.
a big head button.
I don't even think they're tied to anything. That's what I'm saying. It got you too.
Oh, I think you have to tie them yourself.
You have to tie it yourself.
Dollar store, man.
Oh, yeah. That is dollar store zone.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, I don't know. You guys ever do that shit? Like, sometimes I make a big deal for my birthday, and then sometimes I don't fucking do. I don't tell. You might as well, like, I might as well be, like, undercover.
I mean, I do it out of like spite. Because everyone makes such a big deal out of their birthdays that, or at least like the people I am close to, and
Sure.
then I'm like, oh, I'm gonna show you. We're not doing shit for my birthday. I'm gonna show you how unnecessary all of this
I
is.
don't even know when your birthday is.
Exactly.
But I bet you don't
Aren't
know
you
when my
in-
birthday is.
No, yours is in October, yeah?
No.
No? I thought it was closer to October. November?
Millie's is April 30th.
It's April 800. No, it's in January.
Oh, it's in January.
Remember when we fucking killed it at the fucking Tom Jones?
Oh, right.
yeah.
It was cold as shit. Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
Is
See,
it
that's
gonna
why
work?
I never like my birthday's
In the
so
back?
fucking cold.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, alright.
It's cold.
See, that's
We all
when
did.
you know you got a
I
big
know
ass.
you did, and I was shook.
That's when you know you have a big ass head, is when you basically have like a
Appreciate
second chin on the back of your lobe.
It wasn't
which
it
is,
just your birthday?
which is-
Or no,
which is
your
what I
birthday's
got.
in fall.
November.
November.
Oh my god. Oh lordy. So anyway, thank you for the birthday wishes.
To prove our
I don't know.
it's
Just
not
I don't
all
do like I don't. I've never done
Hey,
like.
you celebrate your birthday when it's on a Sunday or Thursday,
that-
because those are your nights.
that's a kind of. I mean, that's sort of the move. Like you do it when you're at work, and then everybody,
Gotta
you know,
buy, they gotta come in and give you money.
they can just put. Yeah, they can just put like an extra, like $5 or a $10 down or something like that, and they're fucking,
That was
and then it,
that was my birthday last year, but it was like a gauntlet because
Here, I did like.
I had to work 2 days in a row, and it's night shifts, and so it's like it was like clock strikes midnight, it's your birthday, all the regulars want to give you shots and all this shit.
Right.
You stumble into bed, wake up, do it again. It's still your birthday.
Still your birthday. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's the midnight thing, right?
Yeah.
You get at least 2 days. Everybody usually gets like the 2 days if they're going out. If you're out and about.
Right, I wouldn't have even gone out. I was at work both days, and
Yeah.
I was like, "This is too much."
Dude. Yeah, that's like when you have to like make.
Look, I'm.
Or you gotta
smashing
either do the
anything.
half shot, or at least I do now. I gotta do the half shots, or I do something like a little mix of something that's like not as bad. At least when I'm working.
Yeah, just smoke me up. Like, I mean, don't give me something I can get at work for half off.
Right,
or
exactly.
free.
Right.
You know.
Give me something a little bit. Oh, that's a different strain. That's something. You know what I mean? Oh, I haven't tried that before.
Yeah.
Whatever it was. Yeah, I got that. Right on. I don't know.
having difficulties.
What's that?
Let me do it for you.
I don't think. Half of this live stream is just going to be us. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Tanny. Brittany's in the house. What's up, girl? Yeah, you know, being born, it's just like as long as you have like a couple of people that want to celebrate it with you, then you're set.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's
Yeah.
about all you need, you know?
What's that like?
What's that?
What's that like?
Fuck off. Fucking, I don't do like the birthday week necessarily. You're absolutely right though. It's however long it is to or from a shift.
Because you have your birthday when you work. Yeah.
Cause like, or at least that's when I'll like blow the conch and I'll be like, and then like just everybody come over and fucking hang out. That's how I like to do it. You ever work on your birthday?
Morgan hates her
I
birthday.
hate my birthday.
Wouldn't you rather work then?
Yeah, but I don't haven't in the last couple.
Whether you got one due.
Maybe. I don't know. When's the 14th of May next year? I don't know.
We'll find out.
I don't know. We're
We'll
gonna
find out.
Yeah.
But
In 2020.
in 2020.
When we finally get
Oh
into
my
true,
gosh.
I mean, we've been in science fiction
Oh God.
future land since at least what 97,
Yeah.
Terminator 2.
Yeah.
I think that's like
Escape from New York.
that was the big right. 97 was like
It was when the world ended.
that was what.
Yeah.
I thought
I mean, that might be true.
name day.
I thought this was a
Your
rolling
name day.
rolling,
Birthday or
but
name
he's
day?
not rolling. or
What's
rolling.
the difference between a birthday and a name day?
It's just what they call it in Thrones Land.
Yeah, but do they on
What
the
you-
day you're born? Do they name you in the light of the seven, or is that a separate ceremony?
What you do on your name
That-
day affects you the whole year.
Have
That's
you
the
ever-
thing I don't understand. I'm like, even though I read these books like a couple times, I still can't remember if name day is. They're like, oh, it's the day you were named in the light of the seven.
Sure,
And do people who practice the old gods call it the name day?
that's
Where
true.
did that fucking?
You would think with how fucking descriptive that dude is about like.
No, I'm
brunch.
trying to save you, you asshole.
What happened?
There's a
Off-
bug.
Off
Oh, there's a
screen,
bug?
I'm trying to save a bug.
There's a bug.
Catch and release.
Girl,
Bye, bug.
Bye.
I gotta get these away from
in
me.
case you want to know how good of a person Millie is, there's literally like a bug on the ground that was crawling over here that I would have just like taken my flip-flop and smashed and killed in a New York minute. But she's literally, I would have. I don't give a shit. Like, that's fine, you know. And
Yeah,
then
but those fake eyelash bugs eat the bad bugs.
do they?
Yeah,
Okay.
if you ever kill a spider or a fake eyelash
Spiders,
bug,
I try not to.
You're
I
an
will
asshole.
kill a spider, but I don't, it's not like,
This is good. We can read the comments.
I try to go,
Oh,
I
good.
try to be good,
I
about
want to see
spider
everybody's
killing.
comments.
right?
yeah.
Cute.
I used to like my birthday when I shared my brother, but ever since he left for college, it sucked pretty consistently. Oh, that sucks. Well, I mean,
I can come for
maybe you gotta make like, maybe you gotta make like a trip or whatever it is, and then you can party like on a college camp. Is he on a college campus, Brittany? That's the one thing. It's like if you're on a college campus, I mean, there's at least some shit to do.
Yeah.
There's some fucking jam band thing that you can go see.
And you're broke, so.
Hey, everybody.
Oh,
Hey, there's
Dustin's
Dustin. But like, oh, okay. Well, this is a long time ago. Fair enough. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's like it's one of those. Even though I've never really done the birthday like trip, like where you go somewhere.
going to Vegas.
Yeah, or what? Going to Vegas. Like,
Do you want to go to Vegas?
I've never been to Vegas before.
Let's go tonight.
I don't really want.
I recently found out I am this year.
You're
What's
going
that?
to Vegas.
No,
for what?
I'm going to LA.
You're going to LA?
Yeah.
Oh,
For your
right
birthday?
on.
Like a day after my birthday.
Oh, okay, right on. Oh, that's kind of cool. I mean, like, that's not something that I typically.
I was just told this like a week ago.
How did you find out?
You were informed.
Jenny told me.
Is it Jenny?
Aw.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, me, Jenny.
Oh,
Yeah,
that'll
me,
be-
Jenny, and Mike.
That'll be cool. That'll be a lot of fun.
And we're gonna go for it's like perfect timing. It's the Adult Swim like street festival,
Oh.
and we're gonna get to see Death Clock play for the first time in 10 years.
Oh, sick.
That's
Right on.
amazing.
Oh, that's not, that's lining up perfect.
Yeah,
Yeah, that is a hell of a birthday
Right.
present.
I remember.
Yeah, Brittany says Vegas sucks.
Oh man, I mean,
Is that where she lives?
no,
Oh,
she's
she's
in
in Florida.
Florida.
She's
Florida.
Yeah, no.
I like
What's the
Vegas. I didn't do a whole lot of gambling though, so maybe that's why I liked it.
I think if I stayed away from the tables,
Because I didn't win or lose
If
big.
I had
I'm
been
too
able to
right. You just go and you just
it
get drunk
would
and you
just
hang
be like
out.
super
Yeah, I did a
weird.
bunch of nerd shit. I went to like the
Over.
Red Rock National Park.
Sure.
And, like they had some Avengers like pop up. I just did like dork shit.
Yeah.
Went to the Wax Museum.
As opposed to walking into a place with like $1,000 and then leaving without.
Although
it.
I collected escort cards. I
Those are fun.
had a couple
I do
hundred
love
escort
those.
cards. Yeah.
I can never find my name though. I always wanted to find mine.
I found mine a lot.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
a million maxes.
Yeah.
Oh sure.
No, those are
Madame
great.
Maxine.
Madame
Slap
Maxine.
The hands, those guys. It's
Yeah,
That's pretty fun.
Well, remember my dude. Even my fucking. You want to talk about like a fun moment? Like that's when your mom comes back with escort cards.
I mean, it's fun. Everybody likes it.
My mom, my sweet mother Janine, she came back with just like a fucking stack, and I was like, how many of these did you take, and how many did her beau John, who she was going with, take? And he was just like, I think it was like half and half or whatever. It was like so awesome. My mom was like shopping herself as a swinger. Like or at least for a minute. You know what I mean? Which
like
is
a day on the strip, like a whole afternoon, you could get like 100 easy.
Yeah, right.
I get so mad when you get repeats.
I've
Like, I have this one.
I've never got one. I mean, it'd almost be fun just to get them and then like create like a big mosaic.
If
When
I
we did
were
that.
an escort in this day and age, I would
Never would
to
I
separate my cards from the other ones because I'm theoretically I'm catering to the Pokemon age now. I would make holographic first edition,
Oh wait,
like a Charizard.
no, and there
Yeah.
I
was.
thought you were gonna say you're gonna make
It-
like a howler, like in Harry Potter.
Like a
Yeah.
like a
Gonna, like,
lenticular
yell
one
at
that
you
like
until you
changes
call
as
Yeah, like the foil card.
Yeah.
No, you know,
That's
wait.
if you're selling them, not if
I
you're.
can't
Oh
believe
no,
they
go
still
big or go
use
home. You'll
paper
snag that
in
shit
this
like.
digital age.
Well, I'm thinking. So,
I haven't been there in a minute, so I don't
I've
know.
never been to there.
do you think that there's with all the escorts, there's like a American Psycho scene where they're all like showing each other their
Showing them
cards?
off, yeah.
Probably.
Like
Escort cards gotta catch them all.
that's well, yeah, right. No, it's like that's
Some of them are like
that's Guy Fieri Flame Red
yeah.
on on Taser
I think
Blue.
so. I mean, I'm curious to see.
I'm shaved. I'm just
I didn't get to see if the people on the cards were actually legit or not. But
Right.
it's
Maybe they're not because they have the same photo.
like, yeah, you're like this hairstyle is
it-
very early 2000s or
Ah.
whatever.
Yeah, and then like one would be named Max, and then the other one would be named like Amelia.
It's like stock.
Excuse
Right.
me, my escort card has a picture of Tom from MySpace on it, so
No, I'm saying.
Oh, wait, it's
they're
just-
using
it's
like
just
everyone
be
that
like
they're
this.
profile pic, like
Yeah.
Just like this big.
It's like like this big. Like, what do you think the original resolution of that original image was?
I
probably-
don't know.
100 kilobytes.
Like, yeah, right. It was like 100. It was like 100 by 100, right?
It was taken on like a Motorola Razr.
Absolutely, it was taken on a Motorola Razr.
Razor.
That guy, that guy, didn't he like sell MySpace for like a crazy amount of money, and now he's just like he just literally travels the world as like a photographer.
Who, Tom?
Yeah, Tom from MySpace. He
Wait,
well no
that's what he does.
because
now?
he sold it. Yeah, he has like an Instagram and he just like takes like really nice photographs. like,
Oh my
like,
God. Does
like-
he in his thing? Does he say I am Tom? from
yeah, he's like
MySpace"?
I'm Tom from MySpace. I was your first friend on the internet,
Oh.
type thing,
Yeah.
which is like a cute sentiment or whatever.
Yeah.
I
I bet you
remember
that guy slays on Tinder.
right.
Oh, he's probably married by now.
Well, he's like he's like the Doctor Doom of Tinder because he's got Doom posters all over the place. You know what I mean? Like he's got tons of people that are posing.
I mean, second Doom reference. He's like Doom Patrol, and then Facebook is like the X-Men, like the far more popular ripoff.
Jared said I think he sold it to Facebook for like 300 million or whatever it was.
Oh man, you got lowballed.
Yeah, well, no, because now, because then, like, I think Rupert Murdoch, the News Corp guy, the Fox News guy, like, bought it, and it was like, all right, we're gonna make this a part of, because he's Australian, you know, he's like, we're gonna make this a part of the, we're gonna make it like music based, and that's how it's gonna happen, and it'll still keep it alive, and then like, I think they sold MySpace for like 5 million. Or 4 million, which is wild.
Which is not a great return on
Which
investment.
is wild. No, I love it now. Like, I'm happy for Tom.
Yeah.
Rupert can go fucking suck a bag of dicks.
Yeah.
If he does it, depending on
Well,
what.
he's probably doing all right from the Disney deal.
Oh, yeah, that's right. He probably made up for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. That's probably true. Yeah. Oh, yeah, because did he own part of that? I remember they were saying that was part
I don't
of it.
know if, because like, what is it's like News of the World or whatever the tabloid that he first started out with.
Like World
That-
Enquirer or something.
Yeah,
like
like
that.
Weekly
Something.
World News.
Right.
No, he doesn't
right.
have Weekly.
Oh.
First of all, Weekly World News
Yeah, what
is
is
an
that?
excellent publication that would never be
What are you talking
associated.
about?
They would never be associated with Rupert Murdoch.
Sure.
No, Weekly World News. That's the one with Bat Boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I'll fuck with Bat Boy all the
Yeah.
time. Yeah, okay, all right. That's like the best reporting that's in Men in Black.
Men in Black. They're like,
It's
this is
the
where you get
best
the real
reporting
news. Yeah.
I love that. Oh my god. Man, do you think we're ever gonna get another good Men in Black movie?
No.
No.
You don't think so? I think
Not
it's
if Sony has that.
not right. Not. It doesn't seem
I didn't
like
even
it.
see the new one in
Me
spite
neither.
of like standing
Tessa Thompson.
Tessa Thompson.
Yeah. What?
I like Tessa
Chris
Thompson, but I'm not gonna
Hemsworth.
see something just because somebody I like is in it. I'm like, this is fucking
I
Men in
know.
Black. Give me Agent K. Give me Agent K. Give me Frank the Pug, or fuck off.
Do you
Like,
need to have?
Frank the Pug.
You need to have those things.
Yeah, I need K and J. It's
What's
about.
Frank?
It's
Like
about
the guy
them.
with
It's not
the-
about that world. you
Right,
know?
right.
We're not into Men in Black because we think that
Bug
world
guy,
is so
and he's like a
creative.
good actor actually. The Bug guy is a
Oh
cameo.
yeah.
Vincent
Camille
D'Onofrio.
Nugani. Oh.
Oh, Vincent D'Onofrio?
Yeah.
He's the original bad guy. Yeah.
Cameo?
Yeah, he's
No,
like
In the
who
new
am I
one?
the
talking
straight.
about?
No. He was in the old one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's Edgar.
There.
Yeah, that was the name.
Yeah, give me
yeah.
sugar and water. Yeah.
Yeah.
I watched the first Men in Black like thousands and thousands.
Oh, I know.
of
I
times.
love. Yeah, I loved it back
I
in the
watched
day.
Wasn't
that
the
and,
Hound
like,
was in that too, right?
What?
Roy
Oh yeah,
McKay.
Roy.
He was.
What
Who
school
was
is
he?
he?
He was
Roy
like the
McKay?
derp.
What's a derp?
He was like the derpy dude in that.
Yeah, who am I thinking
Ah,
of? Who was
Are you sure?
the
Wait,
child?
is that Yarp?
Yarp was Hot Fuzz. He was Hot Fuzz. He was in
He
Hot
was in
Fuzz.
Hot Fuzz. I thought
Yeah.
it was the Men in Black.
He looks like an alien in Hot Fuzz. He's going like Yarp like that, right? Does he only say one
I
word?
guess that was one. I mean,
That's
like
right.
They're not on camera.
What is it?
I didn't say nothing.
Sequels were all pretty bad.
Roy
Flight of the
McKay
Conchords
was
guy was
not
good
in
in the third one.
Yeah.
You stand for the third one.
I will fight for the third one. Yes,
You
the
enjoy
third,
it.
The third one is like, I feel like people just didn't even give it a chance because it just stinks of sequelitis.
Sure.
But then you watch it, and there's a part of that.
Yeah.
But then it's like has this emotionally riveting third act,
Yeah, Edgar.
and it's got like great character payoff.
Uh-huh.
And if you're a fan of the first movie, I mean, you could skip the second one entirely.
You could.
But if you're a fan of the first one, there's such if you like the first one a lot, there's such gratifying payoff
Really?
in the
Okay.
third movie. No, my joke from that year was like, okay, so that year, Men in Black 3 came out in the same summer as Prometheus.
Yeah.
The
Jesus.
alien prequel. You know, before they came out, if you had told me that one was going to be this like soulless cash grab mess of a movie,
You would have been like,
and the other one was going to be like the fulfilling sequel you didn't know you wanted,
exactly.
I would have got them mixed up had I not seen them.
Totally.
You know.
Totally.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Men in Black 3 is fucking awesome.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, I still. I think I think it's like I can't remember if it was streaming or something because it's one of those ones I'm like when it comes around when it's available I'm gonna hit it up because of your recommendation.
Okay, yeah. No.
Totally. Like the
No, like so I'll just admit, like I actually cried when I saw Men in Black.
Aw.
First time,
Fuck yeah.
like it was actually like super like right in the field.
And you
Why?
get,
What happened?
and you
I'm not
get-
gonna spoil it because it's well worth watching.
right. It's like and like Josh Brolin looks like he's having a ball doing.
Oh, Josh Brolin's fantastic.
He's a
No,
young-
Josh Brolin is the one like tugging at
Really?
your heartstrings. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, he's
Yeah.
because he plays a young Tommy Lee Jones.
Without giving into just the hook I could give you is that
Sure.
so like Tommy Lee Jones is Agent K, and then there's a big part 3 is all about time travel. And
Sure.
then, so Josh Brolin plays young Tommy Lee Jones, and there's a whole thing throughout the movie where Will Smith's character is like, because he meets young K, and like young K as Josh Brolin is like just walking on sunshine, got a pep in his step,
Totally.
loves being a good guy,
Right.
loves being Men in Black, like got the sweets for like Agent Q or
Sure.
whatever, like just well-rounded guy. And then Jay is like, dude, when I know you from our timeline, like you're such a hard ass.
You're so
such
closed off.
You're such a miserable like prick. Like
Yeah.
what happened? And he's like, well, how would I know? It hasn't happened yet.
Oh, and then
And then
You can
throughout
just
the
see
course
it.
of the movie,
Sure.
you see him you see what causes him to become Tommy Lee Jones. And you're like, damn, this is actually really compelling.
Oh.
Lindsay says she's like, I went to the set of the new Men in Black and I can't confirm it was a hot mess. Yeah, I mean, I remember even from the initial thing, I think they were like building this like from the guy who did some fucking Fast and the Furious sequel or whatever, and I was like, that's not. I think of a comedy director. Like I was thinking like,
of Barry Sonnenfeld.
Yeah,
Sober. I mean, like Paul Feig would have made a better
Paul Feig,
Men in Black movie,
right? Or like a Taika Waititi could have done a really
Oh
good
my
one.
god, that would
He
be
would've done a
that would
great
be
one.
stupid good.
He
He would have voiced an alien.
I mean, half of the cast of his Ragnarok movie was in it anyway.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's
You
true.
just stick his character from Ragnarok in Men in Black.
Korg, yeah.
I'd fucking watch the shit
Is he
out
one of
that.
those? Is he like is Taika Waititi? He's sort of like the salt and pepper of like entertainment right now. We're just like just sprinkle him a little bit of him on anything.
Yeah.
and I'm down.
Makes
It's
it
in
better.
the Old Bay.
Yeah, like I didn't fucking like a salt bay.
He's an Old Bay Salt Bay.
Old Bay. Cause I didn't know that he was fucking in that he's gonna be in the Mandalorian.
Yeah,
I didn't
and
know that at
directing an episode. Yeah,
Yeah, and directing an episode.
He's gonna voice the IG assassin droid.
Right. Yeah.
Who's not IG-88.
Coming up now, I will say, this is very true. No matter what you can say about the Disney acquisition, the robot voice acting game
Has been on point.
has been fucking great. I mean,
Yeah.
like, even in movies that, like,
Alan Tudyk did
Alan
right?
Tudyk.
yeah, like in fucking Rogue One,
was
and then,
K2.
yeah, no, like,
Or
sort
as
of
I call his character the Widowmaker.
Bill Hader is BB-8.
Bill Hader's BB-8.
Oh, yeah,
thought
I
that
totally
was
forgot that
Bill
Bill Hader was
Hader.
BB-8. Yeah.
Phoebe Waller, I'm forgetting her third name, but she's the creator of a really good show on Amazon called Fleabag.
I love
She was the voice of Fembot 5000 in Solo.
Yeah, the one that was in love with Lando.
You watch Fleabag?
Yeah, I love
She
it.
was the robot in
So,
Solo.
the titular Fleabag lady.
Yes.
Oh my god, I didn't know that. I love that. That makes sense.
Yeah, I mean,
Because I robot wanted to fuck so many priests.
I know a lot of people thought that. I know a lot of people. I actually know a couple of people
Sorry, that's a Fleabag joke.
who
Oh,
thought that robot was. They're like, did they just get Captain Phasma to voice the robot? Because they're both just like very, like particular accent British ladies.
Oh, sure.
Oh, I could see that.
yeah,
Mm.
totally.
Oh.
Yeah, fucking birthdays, man. Do robots celebrate their birthday? Get the fuck out of here! Get the fuck out of here!
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Sean Tatum. Happy birthday to you.
Blah 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 blah.
Yay! Make a wish.
Mm.
Yeah!
I like
years old.
I like doing right. I know.
Wow,
Oh,
each candle counts for 5 years.
there you go. There
5,
you go.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35.
An absolutely ancient. No, yeah, 35 years old. What is this?
35.
This is a blackberry buttermilk pie from Bang Bang Pie.
Oh my god.
With
Okay.
lime whipped cream on it.
Oh my god. All right.
I wish
Hey.
I could give you guys a slice through the internet.
We're just gonna sit here and just ruefully eat
It's our new
this pie.
ASMR. Us eating pie. Yeah.
Mukbang.
Hey, everyone, give me like 1 second. I'm gonna teach you guys my favorite birthday song. I need you guys for like just 2 seconds.
Okay.
Okay.
2 seconds. Everyone but Sean.
Clear out.
Sean, just take out
It's
your
no,
pie.
it's gonna take 2 seconds. It's gonna take 2 seconds.
here we
2
go.
seconds. 2 seconds. Okay.
Okay. Back.
Okay. That's all you gotta do. That's all you gotta do.
Okay,
Okay.
favorite birthday
This is
song.
my favorite part. This is the.
I didn't know that. I thought that I had to.
No, this is the Camp Black Hawk birthday song.
Camp Black.
Yeah, it's the Boy Scout camp in Michigan. Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna. Alright, get ready. So, happy birthday, people dying everywhere, misery is in the air, happy birthday, speech! And you just yell when you're like you pull the mic away from them.
I love it.
Yes.
Oh, that's good. No, I'm gonna remember that one for sure. Oh man,
Yay.
that is. Consider my heart warmed. That was very cute.
I got you this.
What the fuck is this?
I don't know. It's a rat.
And it's a
keto
energy drink.
It supports a keto lifestyle.
Oh my gosh. Oh, okay.
You got
So
keto rat.
I got keto rat. I have a plastic rat with a keto centered energy shot.
Keto rat. Keto
Oh my
rat.
god.
Can Keto Rat be the newest character in our bar
Keto-
industry?
Yes.
Keto rat. Oh my god. That
We're
was
like
amazing.
pizza rat went on a low carb diet. We got keto
We
rat.
keto
now.
rat.
And then these are it's just dried meat.
Sausage.
Just dried awesome sausage.
Nice.
Potted meats. Oh, I mean, like that's like my favorite. That's
Yeah.
it.
Look at me.
We're taking pictures. Sorry.
Taking
y'all.
pictures.
Mm,
That
alright.
just needs
Right.
That
to support your
I'm real
keto
excited
lifestyle.
Oh my god.
Sauce.
With lamb casing.
Oh,
Lamb
wow.
cake.
Oh.
I didn't even want the lamb meat. I just needed it for the casing. And
At
then
least somebody's giving.
smoked rib belly. Oh my god, that's incredible. Thank you guys so much.
Dustin picked out the.
Sean's got birthday meat.
I got birthday meat. Oh god, that sounds bad.
Yeah, you're gonna
Take
get
that
the birthday
I'm
meat
gonna
in
get
a
the
minute,
birthday
lady.
meat.
Thank you,
Yeah.
It means I will attempt to have sex with her, like later on my birthday.
That's you
what
and
is this?
Millie. It's you and Millie when you're old.
Oh, this is. See, look at this. This is good. Apparently, that's me and that's Millie. I'm assuming.
Let me see.
That's me and that's you, babe.
When you're
No,
old.
I'm the guy.
Just chugging that juice.
Just chugging the juice.
I don't know. I had to get creative with it. That's us watching TV.
This is. Oh my god. Who you made this?
I made it because I'm a serial killer.
This okay. Okay, for everybody out there, picture in your head if Morgan was going to make a homemade birthday card for you. Just picture what that would be in your head, and then now here's the confirmation. Creepy clowns, sugar skulls, aliens. There's a green boy in here. There's like a.
I need to figure out what.
Oh my god. Happy birthday to the king of the bar. We love you very much, Dustin and Morgan, Tallman, Gandalf, and Khaleesi. Oh,
Those are
and then we got this. We got
King.
Oh.
The proportions are not quite on there, but the hair is
the
kind of
hair
getting there. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
The back hair. All right. It is a great card.
card.
Thank you.
That's what I'm saying. No. I wasn't like getting down on it. This is amazing.
The
This is
serial killer card.
when you make your friends a serial killer card for their birthday.
How you know you love
That is staying on the fridge.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like that stays on the fucking fridge
No,
without
I'm
repercussions
not
if you don't.
giving money to Hallmark. around here.
Absolutely, absolutely. Or it's like you just take a little time. Like my mom, like I just like sometimes I'll just like write my mom a letter and like a little something, and just like and it does more for
They
for
like
that
that.
than anything. Yeah, absolutely. Oh my god.
Got you
Look at this
shoes.
cute wrapping paper.
This is so cute wrapping paper. Again, good wrapping paper game.
Yeah.
Wrapping paper game is on point. Oh my god.
Got you
Got a
shoes.
good shoe box.
Got you shoes.
I
I
mean,
think I did Morgan her present in that box.
I know.
Morgan and I just like we just use the same.
We use
gift
boxes.
wrapping.
No,
I
it's
like save the
recycling.
papers she gave me and use it for her gifts. It's like I grabbed Sean's birthday present and Christmas paper.
Oh,
Dustin
shit.
helped me pick out these.
Get the fuck out of
Yeah.
town.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Harold and Maude, classic Hal Ashby movie from the 1970s. If you haven't seen it, make it your goddamn business to see this movie.
Yeah.
The fact that this is on VHS is incredible. It's in
I know.
such good shape. Holy
Yeah,
shit.
that looks like mint.
One of my favorite movies of all time. This is definitely something that you should seek out and watch if you haven't this weekend. If you want to, yeah, exactly. Brittany knows it's one of her favorites. There you go, sweetheart.
Yay.
King of New York. Okay, I haven't actually seen this movie, but I know.
Neither of us.
I know.
You can't go wrong with
I will
Christopher
say
Walken.
this. Okay, so this is the Christopher Walken picture, but it also has this has young Lawrence Fishburne is in this.
Yeah.
And it has an incredible.
Young Larry Fishburne, if we're gonna go by the credit.
Ooh, he's going by Larry.
Is he still Larry?
Yeah.
Okay. And then so if you're there is an
Wesley Snipes.
amazing dance sequence.
Yeah.
With
Oh.
what's his name? With Christopher Walken
I mean,
in it.
he's
Like he's doing
a
like this
hooker.
whole thing. He's going like that
He's
or
a
whatever.
hooker for
Kristen
sure.
Walken is an amazing dancer.
Yeah.
No, that's the way he can do it. But insofar as like he's dancing with like it's at like a like it's not like a big like 90s like hip hop party.
Oh my god, we gotta watch that.
Okay, here we
That
go.
was funny.
Performance.
We don't know what this is,
It's
but
Mick Jagger.
It's a Mick
70s.
Jagger movie. It looks like he's playing a bunch of different types of people, or at least two different types of people. Okay, hell yeah, I'm
we
down
don't
for that.
know. Just shove him on the.
Oh, you're getting a Harold and Maude tattoo? Nice.
I saw that. That's incredible. And then this.
Yeah.
Oh my. So, but like, I can't do this because then like all the perverts.
Yeah, they're gonna come into the bar.
Like it's just gonna, even though like I mean, like it's like why are you jerking off in my bar? It's like well you got
you literally have
you got
porn
Wild
on.
Things on, right?
I don't know. I kind of figured Richard would play that one.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
well, then this was interesting because Wild Things was like one of the things that started it all as far as like the mid to late '90s like chicks making out
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
type of thing, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Which is like-
I'm sorry.
Well, oh no, you're good.
That movie we watched, that fucking Rebecca made us watch for the podcast. I was getting some serious ass
Prom?
90s, The Perfection.
The Perfection,
Yeah.
yeah.
Just getting some serious Wild Thing, craft Wild
Yeah.
Thing vibes, you know.
In a good way or
In a like imitation crab kind of way.
imitation crab kind of way.
I love imitation crab.
Me too.
Wild Things '97. Doesn't this also got this also has
Matt
fucking
Dillon.
it's got Matt Dillon. It's got Kevin Bacon's hanging
Yeah.
some dong in this, isn't
He
he?
shows his dick in it?
He shows it.
I know he showed it in Hollow
He's
Man.
one of those guys who's like at the drop of a hat, like he will show his dick. Like he just like we're just like, well, you know, so there's this one scene where, you know, you mentioned that you were showering and it like what like there's a scene in the script where you mentioned that you showered. It's like, oh, does that mean that I have to be naked, have my dick
Yeah,
out? Like
I'm
and you're
like,
just like,
oh,
no, Kevin, it's cool. Like, don't worry.
Weirdly
It's
enough-
because he's upset that he never got to show it in his first film,
What
which was
film?
Friday the 13th Part 1.
Oh yeah, and
He dies mid-coitus.
Oh,
And
yeah.
that's right. That's right. And he gets the fucking
Arrow through the throat.
Bacon.
arrow through the throat. And, yeah.
Weirdly enough, I was debating between this movie and Hollow Man.
Yeah.
So I should have just got them both. I don't know why I didn't.
Sure. This one's cool.
I left the Blockbuster sticker on it though, because it has an OG Blockbuster.
Oh my god, check it out. This is an old school Blockbuster.
Because they were probably selling it.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
my mom used to always buy
So I
those.
left
I
that
love
on
it.
there.
Oh yeah, of course.
For a
Yeah,
little
you get one
relic.
for like $2.99, and then finally,
Halloween's.
no, wait, you know, did I even fuck that up? We got this one, the old original family, Addams Family.
That movie's like 30 years old, right? Do you realize that?
Oh yeah,
And so are you.
and this was no, and this is the this is,
Yeah, Raul Julia's been
he's been
dead forever.
yeah for a hot minute. This is a Barry Sonnenfeld movie.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, he directed this.
Did he do Adam's Family Values?
I don't know.
No.
I don't know how good or not Adam's Family Values is because
I love it.
I love
recently-
Superior one.
I just remember I have gone back and watched the clip of that scene where they are in the Thanksgiving Day play.
That-
Play.
I watch
That's
that all
one of the
the
best scenes
time.
ever.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
That whole them going to camp plot line is amazing.
Okay.
Well,
I mean,
what also is amazing is even the other plot of what's her name?
Cusack.
Cusack. She's like my favorite part. I'm like, that's me.
Yeah.
If I was gonna marry.
Joan Cusack.
Yeah.
Yeah, of
And
course.
she's also like Uncle Fester's like soulmate, even though she's the villain and trying to kill him. They're still soulmates. Like that's what I love about it. He's like,
They'll
so-
die. They'll kill each other with their love.
oh,
you
he's
know
not
what I
gonna.
mean?
He'll just let her kill him, but he digs it.
He
'Cause
digs
He's
it.
a
He digs
spooky dude. He's like, oh my god, you're hot and you want to murder me? That's.
Did you guys see that fucking photo shoot with Sophie Turner as
Yeah.
as Morticia?
Oh yeah.
That
No.
was like
Oh,
Halloween
yeah.
Costume, yeah.
Oh yeah.
that was pretty.
out,
That
yeah.
was a pretty special one. That was.
So Lindsay says she saw Wild Things in the theater a few months ago. Big screen bacon dong.
Yeah.
Yes, right, exactly.
I just like the idea of big screen bacon dong.
Big screen bacon dong. You go, well, is it because now either you could be proud of your dick and how big it is, and you want to get on there, right?
Sure.
Or you can literally grow the size of your dick by putting it on a movie screen. So you know what I'm saying? The camera adds 10 pounds,
Right.
type thing. Like the camera.
Oh, dude, I
But
saw
the
Watchmen
proportions.
at the Navy Pier IMAX. Dr. Manhattan's
Biggest
dong was like
balloon
literally
dong.
the size of this room, like from here to the kitchen.
Like the entire second floor
Yeah,
of the
yeah,
building.
it was jarring.
It's like it's.
Well, if you were gonna show your wiener, you show it on this type of camera because isn't it like it stretches everything out?
This one not as much,
No.
a little bit, but yeah, right. It's like you want to get like those. That's when you like when you realize like in porn, it wasn't until I got into filmmaking and got into videography and stuff like that I realized like how up the ass of like that these camera guys have to be to get some of these shots and just like and how wide the lenses are. Like to,
Yeah.
to
It's like when they
Good
filmed
Lord.
Gandalf in The Shire. It's gotta be like forced perspective. Or like in Dark Knight, how they had to make it look like, how they had to make it look like what's his name, Christian Bale?
yeah.
How he couldn't actually, like he could just put Tom Hardy in his pocket.
Yeah, right.
You know?
Right. They had to frame him. Yeah, because Christian Bale's like
Fucking huge.
over 6 foot.
He's
and
like
Tom
6'3"
Hardy's
or
a little fella.
Yeah, and Tom Hardy's like a little scrappy dude guy.
Yeah,
And
right.
then
He
they're
could,
like,
I mean, he wouldn't have been a bad. You think when you find out? Because I didn't know that he was that short. You find that out, and you're like, oh, yeah, he could
I know.
have Wolverine, maybe.
Look at how
Yeah.
tall he is, Millie.
He's not Kit Harington or anything.
Yeah,
No.
I mean, I wish he was fucking
Okay,
Harrington.
would Kit Harington have been a good Wolverine?
no.
Actually,
Don't want it.
I don't want
Yeah,
it.
they're putting animanium into his bones. I don't want it.
Shit.
Right?
I don't know because I would have never
Hey, he
thought.
gets to stab
I
his.
can't see him being like.
He gets to stab his girlfriend again.
That's true.
With
He's 1 inch taller than Kit. He's 5'9". Kit
Okay.
is 5'8".
oh my god,
I
he is.
Because Wolverine's a dick, and I just can't see I can't see Kit Harington convincingly being a dick.
being a
I
dick.
could
True.
have never.
I don't want it.
I would have never thought. What's his
I
name?
don't.
Can we?
I didn't think. I never would have thought. What's his name would have been a good Wolverine until I saw it. So you never know till you
Hugh
know.
Jackman?
Hugh Jackman.
Yeah, because he was.
Had you
he's
seen him in
Broadway.
anything before that?
He's like Broadway guy. Like,
Oh, yeah.
He's like
Oh, yeah.
dancing around, happy
Yeah,
guy.
but he's also versatile. He's also really versatile.
He is
And-
versatile. He is
But
versatile.
I didn't know that till I saw him as
That's
Wolverine.
true. I mean, like, what was
Well,
that?
I've seen Silent Hill 3D.
he
I
was in that.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
know
yeah.
Kit is.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
yeah.
I think Kit should maybe like find a certain wheelhouse and just stick to
Take
it.
a break.
Sure.
Totally.
Brooding.
No, who was
Gandalf. Wait, can I just go back to Gandalf in the Shire?
it? We're talking about Gandalf penis.
No, like it's just like a penis metaphor.
Scale
like, oh, you're
representation.
filling Gandalf.
Scale representation.
Gandalf in the Shire.
Yeah, right. Like when he's
It's
about.
like the opposite of a hot dog in a hallway.
Yeah.
Oh no! That'd be awesome. Like whenever Gandalf's about to bust it, like the room gets really dark, and he goes like you, and like he starts to like Bilbo Baggins and stuff like that.
No!
That's what he would do, right?
And when he finishes, it turns into like a sailboat.
Oh, like when they're smoking,
Smoking.
right?
Ah!
smoke ring. Oh my god, no, him and Bilbo are like he's like he blows a smoke ring.
Right.
Well, you can't put that on Netflix.
Yeah, that's true.
So
yeah,
you gotta
or no, or
keep
Amazon.
That, keep that
I mean,
on Amazon.
they said that, and
It's
then
like
like
Netflix.
and
They
then
said Hopper
yeah,
can't
but
smoke
it's like
anymore.
it's this. They said that, and then a month later, season 2 of Mindhunters came out.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
just smoking.
And that show is like a commercial for Marlboro.
Yeah, it's true.
You
It's like the second best thing since like Mad Men.
I think Netflix did what they had to do, which is say they're going to entertain the idea, and they're just not. It's like what
I
politicians
say Stranger Things, time jump, everybody's vaping.
Right. They're just hanging out with Sophie Turner and vaping.
Jewel
I haven't. I mean, like Jewel. You said you kind of started to Jewel a little bit, yeah.
Let me see if I have it.
A little bit.
I know, he's on the vape train now.
We gotta see if you. I mean, you know what?
Joss.
It's still like a tremendous amount of. It's a good amount of nicotine, but it's like. But like the
Makes you look like such
You
a
just look
dude.
extra douchey
Dude,
when
do
you're
you think
doing
you look
it.
like
Who's that cool guy behind you?
I mean, a couple years ago, yes, but now everyone's doing it.
Everyone's
It's like you
doing
just
it.
blend,
It's true.
You just blend into the douche after.
That's true.
I don't know. I used to make fun of these. I get it now though, because now there's THC in weed pens as well, and it's like I used to make fun of it until those became a big thing because it's so much more discreet.
Oh God.
And
yes.
discretion's a big thing.
And you can also
was a big thing
Right.
in this community.
And you can and the other nice thing about those, at least with the pens, because I'm a huge pussy when it comes to weed. I'm like a giant. I'm just not
fat.
I'm not good. I'm not. Yeah. Well, then and I'm just like, and I get paranoid real easy. It's just kind of like
me
not
too.
quite my drug or whatever. But with those things, you can just like I fucking rip those things like I'm sipping hot tea.
Yeah.
Like I'm just like.
Well, that's the problem with them is you don't know when to stop.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
I just got excited because
I made quit smoking or smoke glasses.
Yeah.
I'm like,
I know a lot of people who just
I know a lot of
switch to
people that do
vaping.
that. That's totally cool. I mean, like, whatever. I mean,
I'm just generally getting at the age where I'm just like not making fun of people for lifestyle choices anymore. I'm
There
just
you
like,
go.
I'm just like, fuck it, you do you.
Right. I mean, like, no, you have tons of other opportunity to prove that you're an asshole.
Exactly, yeah.
My
Right?
knee, it's so gross.
What happened?
My stitch. I got a stitch in my knee.
Ew.
Ooh, you gotta show them if you fucking
Show
hold on.
'em.
Everybody want to see
Okay.
Amelia's stitch?
Content warning.
A stick.
Content warning.
Trigger
Stitch in
warning.
her knee. Ooh.
Look! This one little stitch. My knee had a baby. They took it out.
Yeah.
And then they
Did you talk about Sebastian Spaghetti in his safe space yet, Morgan?
No.
What?
We were watching the VMAs and there's this like comedian and he's just like, "Hey, I'm Italian. You millennials need your safe space." I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm calling him Joey Spaghetti, but I don't know what his name is. I don't know who he is.
Wait, you watched
Sebastian
wait,
Maniscalco.
the VMAs happened.
He's
It wasn't
on.
Andrew Dice Clay.
No, he's like the
Yeah, no,
Italian
he's
Andrew
like-
Dice Clay.
yeah.
Andrew Dice Clay is the Italian.
Oh,
And
okay.
I swear I looked him up and he's like from Southern California or some shit and he talks like, New Jersey.
He sounds like the cartoon Mario.
Oh my god.
He does.
Okay, I remember we went to Con of Thorns. I'm just kind of surprised that we haven't spoken about this at all. But
What?
do you remember our first Uber driver that we got
Oh,
when we went to when we're in Nashville, country music
Yeah.
capital of the world. And so we're like taking an Uber to go have some dinner before we head to like the
Yeah,
first like
that Thai place.
meet and greet or whatever. Yeah, we're going to that Thai food joint, and we get into this Uber, and this guy, who again, we're expecting, it's like, well, how y'all doing? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, where y'all's people from or whatever. And
Yeah.
then this guy comes over and is like, all right, so how's everybody doing today? Like, and he's
He
like,
might have been this comedian who did the VMAs. I don't know.
who knows? I mean,
Probably
like, yeah,
is.
maybe we're
He's
probably,
probably in witness protection.
yeah, like,
I think he actually.
dude.
That's
That's not even a bad idea.
I mean, if you've ever seen the show Justified, man, like
Yeah,
the Dixie Mafia, they're
Is
all
that
just
where
like,
They just
Send
stick
them?
him down.
they're
in
all
the
old
fucking-
school Italians in Kentucky for some reason.
Yeah, I mean, what he was. I'd say he was about 50, right?
yeah. I
From-
bet he
From
could
like
have.
he was like 50 from Brooklyn.
So if he's in witness protection, he's
Yeah, you gotta go
real.
count.
He's a real.
We found him.
We found him. Here he is.
Yeah, you got into a
The real rat.
Brody Bulger.
No, Whitey Bulger is from New England. He would have a Boston accent.
Oh, that's true.
Right,
That's true.
right.
He
That's
would
true.
not have.
Who is?
He doesn't have much of an accent anymore. They cut
'Cause
his
he's-
fucking head off and
yeah.
shoved his tongue up his ass. That actually happened. That Johnny Depp movie with
Did they get it right?
they came out just at the wrong time.
Oh my god.
Because like a few months after the movie came out, Bulger got murdered in prison.
That's right.
It's like, God, if you just would have waited, you would have.
You would have had like a total.
Did they
fucking-
really
You
shove
would've
his
had-
tongue up his ass?
Oh, they fucked him up.
But did
Yeah.
they shove it? Did they cut out his tongue and shove it
Shoved
up
it up
his
his
ass?
ass. They cut his head off.
That's
Yeah.
some like that's some,
Wait, what? Is that real? Are you
Yeah,
saying
no, they
that?
went full fucking medieval on him.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like they went George R. R. Martin.
I didn't
know
that.
Yeah, that's wild. But I remember the shit that he was saying. Like all of a sudden he starts telling all these jokes and stuff
Hey.
like this. He might have been a fucking comedian. Because I remember he also comes up and he goes, what was it? He goes, I remember it's like, all right, so people might see this as kind of a little bit politically incorrect, and
We're
I'm
like,
just like,
uh-oh.
and I'm like, oh god, like
Here we go.
here we go, and then he basically came out and I think he told like a joke that was disparaging to like Italian Americans.
Yeah, something
Like it was pretty cute and benign. It was like, what does fucking FBI stand for? Forever bothering Italians or something,
Oh,
or
yeah.
some shit like that, or whatever it was. But I remember, like, as soon as like you say somebody says like, well, this might not be politically correct or whatever, I'm just thinking like MAGA train,
Right,
That's what I'm
Yeah.
I'm thinking that they're going with it.
Right.
But it ended up being okay, not too
He
bad.
even ended up making fun of the Italians.
Yeah.
We can all get behind in 2019.
It's okay, yeah, of course it was.
My trigger warnings when I do shows are like, warning, this might be politically correct.
Ah,
So it's just gonna be it's gonna be very safe and boring.
Right.
Well, I got-
No, he might
yeah.
but he might have been a stand-up though, because like a lot of these
Yeah,
guys, a
jokes.
lot of old schoolers and stuff, they'll find a voice out in places like the burbs or the boonies that they couldn't get in the city.
Where it's like you're a dime
Yeah.
a dozen in Brooklyn.
And you could thrive in an environment
Of
like
course.
that.
Yeah. No. That was the main thing that I remembered about him was the fact that like I'm just like, wait, we're in
Was it Nick DiPaolo? Your driver was just
think
Nick
so.
DiPaolo.
right. Yeah, that was a good. I
And
remember.
that joke, he said it wasn't even like this, so just
Yeah.
that's pretty vanilla.
Yeah, no, I mean it wasn't a bad joke. I mean it wasn't exactly that, but
it was something because it started off where it's like, okay, there's a Chinese guy
Yeah.
and a Mexican guy,
right.
and
I'm
like the Chinese guy and the Mexican guy in the joke don't really do anything like
Are you talking
stereotypical.
about the Lyft driver?
the
Yes.
Lyft driver, yeah.
But then, so he
No,
was like
remember
on the
how weird that
Chinese
was?
guy, and then he says something like totally innocuous, and then the Mexican guy says something, but then he's like, then the Italian guy, and then it ripped on the Italian guy.
And then yeah, like
So
and
it was
like,
about like when you hear like, okay, so there's a Chinese guy. You're like, ah, no.
Oh god, where do we go with this
No.
one?
John
Or maybe that's
Leguizamo.
because I am secretly racist in my head. My head rewrote the joke to be racist.
Or
was
that's
raised
what
in
you were
New England.
expecting.
I was
you know?
raised in New England. This is.
I
Yeah.
think we had just gotten to the South. It was the first place we
Yeah.
went, and the guy said this might be politically incorrect.
Yeah, right.
So we were like bracing ourselves,
Uh-oh.
and then it was just like the least.
Yeah, I would have been disappointed. I
Yeah.
would have been, come on, like,
You're like, I'm ready to smash that 2-star, that 1-star review.
yeah, right.
Right.
Have you guys
No,
ever?
this driver said his joke was politically correct, and it was very vanilla. 1 star.
Correct. Have you guys ever given a 1-star review?
I have not, because I've never had I almost did to this one guy who like started talking about massages.
Cab driver, no.
I think the lowest I've ever given is like 3.
Oh, Morgan hates that Ray St. Ray, the singing cab driver.
Oh, fuck that guy.
Yeah,
The who now? The
In
what now?
Chicago, we have this guy who does like his name's Ray St. Ray. He's a singing cab driver, and like one time he picked me up. He was doing his like bit, and I'm like, okay, I was bartending, so I was like just trying to go home. It was like 2 in the morning, and he just does this whole little bit where you have to like choose a number through 1 to 10, and I'll sing you a song. And I'm like, I don't want a song, but I was like, I was playing along because I'm not a dick. And he's like doing his thing, and I was just like, okay, whatever. I just have to sit here and listen to it and pretend to like fake laugh at
You
it.
should have just said, I'm not in the mood.
I've been conditioned to be friendly from a young age.
I had a guy and he like was trying to make me do karaoke and I was like, I'm like really sick. I'm sorry. I normally
Were you
would."
faking being sick?
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
but he
Sean just touched my stitch.
I'm sorry.
all of a sudden, Ray St. Ray starts going off on this thing, being like, "Oh, why do you work for somebody else? Don't you want to work for yourself? Like you're just working for." And like he started yelling and berating me about my job. And then actually, he came into Kohl's to drink one night, and everybody like somebody introduced me like, "Yeah, you know, he's the singing cab driver guy." I'm like, "Yeah, I know." He made me feel like really like shit about my job one night. Like I told him, I was like, "You like totally just I was just trying to go home." And you made me.
Jesus
I
Christ.
told him that he made me feel shitty because I'm like, I actually was feeling good about like getting a job as a bartender because I was finally making some money, and then you're telling me that my job isn't good enough that it's like
Right.
I'm a piece of shit, and I was like, wow, that's really what
And some
someone.
people just like to fucking go clock punch the fuck in 9 to 5 and then go home and not worry about nothing.
And then
Like,
go
there's-
use the money you make to do something
and
fun.
then go do whatever. I mean, like that's like it's just I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, and then
I'm like,
there's
what
just
are
like.
you?
Right?
It's it, we all. I definitely had these people in high school who just like you check down and now on Facebook, and it's just like every status is just like, "Yo, man, make those money moves," and it's like, shut the fuck up,
Right?
Like,
Like
it's like, you know, maybe I work at a bar because I like the freedom of like not having to kiss everyone's ass.
Yeah, thank
You know,
you. Thank
totally.
you.
Yeah,
And I
I
was
know.
just-
I mean, right? I like.
Well, especially coming from like a cab driver. Like most cab drivers don't even own their own cab. I mean, now that it's Uber
Now
and
that it's
Lyft,
Uber,
they
they do,
do.
but-
He was
yeah.
doing
But it's
his
like-
whole webcam show. Like he'll take the clips of
Oh,
like.
yeah.
Does he do that?
Yeah, he used to
Ugh.
have a website and he like did a whole thing.
You
So
know,
and he's
HBO
also
did
like.
that like 20 years ago.
I know. It was
I know,
not.
right?
It was not Taxi Cab Confessions, which is a great show, and that those cab drivers never make the people feel bad.
Those guys, yeah. In
They're
fact,
very
they're more like a
supportive.
therapist. They're just like, how you doing?
They were
today?
probably
What's
like
happening?
HBO, like probably vetted them.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
They're
Abso-fucking-lutely.
fantastic. I would love that. But no, this guy, heckin' Joker. But no, he does comedy in the city. He does like shows and stuff.
Oh, okay.
So
Right
he's
on.
like he thinks he's all hot shit.
Huh.
I'm here to say Ray St. Ray, you ain't shit.
I'm not gonna say that like
You're
I'm
nothing.
not gonna say like I'm anybody, but I've been doing this since I was 17. I haven't heard of him until just now.
I just have beef. I have beef.
Hey,
No, now that's not.
he sounds like he
now
sucks.
that could be. Now I could have very well seen him, but like what I've heard of, he sounds like the kind of guy. If I saw him on stage and he started doing his thing, like I would immediately hear Charlie Brown noises. Like I would just block it out.
Well, I
Yeah.
don't know
So maybe
what
I have seen him.
Right.
I don't know what his bit is with his stage show, but like his taxi show, it's like you choose a number and he chooses like a theme, and he's like, okay, love song or comedy song,
Oh
and
my
you
God.
choose one.
That sounds like a
And then he
nightmare.
make up a song about you.
Oh,
It is, yeah, it makes up a song.
I would make life so difficult for him. I'd be like, you put on "I Cum Blood" by Cannibal Corpse. Make that work.
Right.
Make that work. That will make me laugh if you can make that
If
work.
you can, if you can figure that out.
Yeah.
Right? Oh my God. Yeah. No, I don't like to be put, but even sometimes I'm
It's
just
just like
like,
patronizing, I think.
Yeah,
And
right,
like, yeah,
right, right. I mean, like-
would you say this to a 40-year-old man? I
Yeah.
don't think you would. I think it was because I was like younger and like a bartender and like.
you're just a young pretty lady. Why don't you want to work with somebody else? You know, like or whatever. It's weird.
I gave a 1 star to an Uber driver who verbally abused me. So.
What did he say
Well,
to
that's
you?
pretty.
Oh, it was
Yeah.
just scary. It was like, no, it was with me and Zoe, and I asked him to go one way, and he tried to, like, tell me to go, like, I was wrong. And I was like, well, I'm the passenger, so if I want to go a way that even in your opinion is wrong, but he's, like, yelling at me and talking about how, like, women don't know directions, and it was
my
like,
God.
it went from, like, I've been driving a cab in this town to 15 years. And then the next time it was like, I've been driving a cab in this town for 20 years. And then by the time we got to
I
like
invented
Berlin, he's
cabs.
like, I've been driving in Chicago cabs for 25 years. And I'm
Right.
like,
Well,
well, this ride feels like it took 10 years,
Right,
so
that's
maybe
true,
it
yeah.
did.
yeah.
But yeah, I was standing my own, and like my friend Zoe was with me and was just like sitting there, like
Yeah.
she's
totally.
actually talking back to the guy. And then I like emailed Uber and they refunded me. And
Oh, nice.
There you go.
We have a phone behind Sean, so like Dustin and I
We
can
can
read
see it. You know what I
read
mean?
the comments and
Totally.
stuff.
Oh,
So if
yeah.
anyone's got any advice to help me quit smoking, I'm all ears.
Yeah.
Man.
Oh, you want to quit?
I think I might. I'm gonna
Give it
try.
a shot?
I'm gonna try this year because I did them. So I'll be 30 this year, and I started smoking when I was 15. So I figured half of my life is enough.
I had given it about, I think I was up to about just under about 12, 13 years is when and the thing is, I don't know. It sounds like you're on the right track, Max, because it's like you just gotta kind of want to be done with it.
Yeah.
Like I mean, like because I've done the things like where I was like, oh no, I'm totally like I'm gonna quit, but in the back of my mind, I know that I'm not quitting.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
sort of
Right.
quit.
Like so, and
Do
so
the
I
soft
did
quit.
that like 3-4 times. So
Yeah.
that's I don't know. You're almost there.
Chicago has surprisingly more like racist Lyft and Uber drivers than other places.
Oh
Lindsay
man,
said she had
one
one.
Uber I was taking was
Asked
like
if Trump was
You're gonna
racist.
say
And
this
she
guy
said
was
yes,
like-
and he said no, he's not.
listening to some
Nice.
grade A like doomsday radio, like.
Alex Jones.
Like it wasn't.
QAnon.
Yeah, like the ads were for like materials that could survive explosions and stuff like that, like
Oh God. Or like they have like
bunkers and stuff.
bunker supplies.
Bunker supplies. That's what the ads were for, and
Ooh, my thing is
Buy
block
some
and dust.
toilet paper in
I
bulk.
forgot what the gist of it was, but it was definitely like I can't wait to get out of this ride.
Yeah, I had some do listen to hardcore.
I gave him 5 stars.
Because you feel bad if they don't actually do anything to you and they're just like living their life. And
Yeah, he was. Yeah, I entered his car. It was, I guess, but it's.
Yeah, you're entering
I'm
his world.
usually like whenever the Ubers are like, hey, what do you want to hear? I'm like, it's your car, man.
Yeah, and like
Yeah.
listen to whatever Christian talk
Half the
radio.
time I'm
I get very self-conscious whenever I get put in charge of the DJ. I usually just shut
You're
down.
like silent. I mean, I don't even take cars like that much, but I was.
I
going-
can go on stage for 20 minutes and make an ass of myself, and that is no problem to me. But I'm in a car and somebody suggests I pick a song, then I turtle up. I don't like it.
Yeah.
Because for some reason, when I'm with my like hipper, kind of cooler, like into the more modern shit friends, that's when I want to listen to like death metal. And then when I'm with my death metal friends, that's when I want to like listen to like Lizzo and Rihanna. It's like it's just like a weird kind of ping pong.
I was.
I want
Say
to listen to whatever the opposite of the room is.
the opposite. I would like when people want me to pick the music. I just get like the anxiety from like being into like indie music in high school and like the poser quizzing, like, oh, you like that band, name 5 songs by them, like all that like
Oh, I hate that.
douchey shit. Fucking hate that shit.
I just feel like I'm at work.
True,
Mhm.
you're just
It's
like, who's paying me?
Like, yeah, if you want to pay me, I'll pick music for you all day long. But otherwise, I don't care.
Our boss
Or
did
just
pay
listen
me and
to silence
Dustin
when Dustin's driving.
at
Silence.
Cole's bar. Cole paid me and Dustin to make the title playlists. Yeah, paid $200.
Yeah,
To
we're
make some-
influencers.
I'm an influencer.
Influencers.
That was nice. Oh.
Yeah, I've just been calling Spotify the Lizzo machine lately. Like, let's
That's
put on
true.
the Lizzo
He's
machine.
fun.
Just listening to the
Spotify's
same Lizzo
app-
song over and over again.
Spotify's algorithm is way better because like we use Tidal at Kohl's and the algorithm for the radio sucks.
so bad.
It's so bad. So everybody ends up playing Spotify anyway. Even though all my playlists are on Tidal. But sometimes you get sick
I
of
don't
your
even know
playlist.
anyone who used Tidal except for Cole's Bar and Grill.
Well,
Oh,
Cole
look,
had
he's
this thing where he thought the Tidal, they were paying the artist better. So
Oh,
he was
okay.
like, we need to support the one that pays the artist more.
Who are we talking
Aw.
about?
Oh,
That's
just the
nice.
Tidal
Tidal.
thing.
Oh Jesus, hold on.
Yeah, Cole had a whole thing. I don't even know if it's true anymore, but I guess that when it started, Jay-Z was supposed
Yeah,
to
they were
You're
getting-
35. You're old.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Creaky.
falling
You're an
off.
old man.
Oh man, I know.
Pretty
I
soon
know.
you can be
You
as
got,
old as me.
yeah, you got any advice for me for the next 5 years?
I will say, I remember the early 30s.
You met me when I was 12, so.
The early 30s I had was some of my best years.
Yeah, because he started dating me
don't
when he
know,
was
I had a
29.
I had a great time. Just, I don't know. Just like don't. Like you're already starting to do the right shit. Like where you're sort of being like, all right, like I'm gonna like kind of curtail like certain things or whatever it is, or do them differently in ways that like you can still like have fun and be happy and shit like that or whatever it is. And I don't know, things kind of like it's exactly what you said before. Like you're already there. Like when you're like where you're talking about like when you were not gonna like beat up people for their own life choices and just like yeah, you're already kind of doing it, man. I mean, like I don't know. I'd say you're on the right. You got the right idea. So
quit smoking. Cut down masturbation to maybe like 6 times a day.
No, masturbate more.
6 times
more.
Yeah.
More.
Right.
And get a keto supported.
Get a keto supported plastic rat hug. I love that he's hugging it basically.
Yeah.
I think when I hit 35 is when my metabolism took like a nosedive.
Yeah.
Like I really started noticing how food affected me.
Yeah, that
it started hitting me like 2 or 3 years ago. Where
See,
like,
it's varying for everyone.
I'm a carnivore.
Yeah.
But now all my favorite food, all the red meats are turning on me.
Yeah.
Like they still taste great going down, but then like 10 minutes later, I'm just like.
You know when you go to like a family get together and there's always like those 2 old guys in there like swapping war stories, but by war stories they're talking about like their medication regimen and they're talking about their last like surgery and they're like, oh yeah, this doctor, oh did you see this other doctor, and they just like swap in their best stories about going to the hospital. I feel it real hard.
Yeah, totally. I mean, I don't know, like, that's very true. Even though I've been battling my metabolism for like since I was in short pants, and so that's like, so I mean that.
Oh yeah, Sean is on that heartburn train with you too. He's like, Lindsay said she has literal everything give her heartburn now.
Yeah, heartburn and acid.
Sean
reflux.
should have like stock.
I mean, but that's also been a part of the thing for fucking ever. You know what I mean? For
That's
a
why
long
we
time.
didn't get you the spicy.
Got to the mild one.
Got me the
The
mild one?
mild.
Oh, the mild. Absolutely.
Because he was eyeing the spicy, and I'm like, I heard that.
I enjoy. Well, no, it's like I enjoy, like what you were saying, Max. I enjoy it, but
hold on. To quote every old man I've waited on when there's a spicy dish. Oh well, I like it, but it doesn't like me.
Your butthole will be burning.
A literal waitress said that. A server at Joe's Crab Shack
Oh, they
said
said
that
like,
to our friends.
Dude, how bad did we fuck up by not going to that Joe's Crab Shack in Nashville, man?
I said we should
Like,
have gone.
I mean, we went to one in Pittsburgh over Christmas.
How was that?
It was glorious.
We were like, it was very deserted.
I
So I'm
said
like,
we should have gone.
Yeah, we'll remember that for next time.
We should have never left that crab shack.
Millie, is there a crab shack? Where are we going, Indiana?
There's not.
What do you mean?
Did you already look? You're on the Crab Shack detail. Looks like anytime people are going out of
I know where
town.
the crab shacks are.
Are there only like a couple
They
left?
closed a
Yeah.
bunch down.
They closed down a lot, but then they
Like Blockbusters.
reopened some though.
They reopened
okay.
some.
Yeah.
All right.
There's a ton in Florida. We can go visit Brittany.
Oh, that's
We're gonna
right.
come.
Absolutely. I would actually. I haven't been to Florida in a hot minute. I actually wouldn't mind.
Brittany, do you live in Florida?
Yeah,
She
she'd flow right out.
Do you
No ride.
what Gators Dockside? I love Gators Dockside. That's a Florida only chain, from my understanding. You could maybe confirm or deny that. I love it.
Come to
Okay.
Florida.
Gators Dockside.
Gators
is so,
Dockside.
Gators
It's so damn good.
What do they do?
What is it?
Man, it's like, what don't they do? No, it's like it's like a little more. It's a more kind of like just like a local. I don't know. It
Like
sounds
a local
bad.
Popeyes?
Well, it sounds bad comparing it to like a Applebee's or a Chili.
But it's like it's
that-
a chain, but it's
It's a chain.
local.
It's a statewide chain, but it's like, dude, I remember we got like, me and Jenny were there, and we got like 2 pictures. We got like each got a pitcher of beer to ourselves. And I got an old fashioned, some Gator pop bites and everything, and then like something
What's
else.
a Gator
And my
pop bite?
like popcorn shrimp, but it's Gator.
Okay.
And then
What?
that's exactly what it sounds like. And my tab was like $22. It was amazing.
That is something. That's something. Yeah, there's a lot of cheap living down there. I mean, like, yeah, we should go. We absolutely should go.
We gotta go visit all those Pitbull owned chains. Like
Right?
he's got like a sandwich shop.
Mr. Worldwide.
I like Pitbull. Not his music, but him as a person.
Yeah.
He seems alright.
Yeah, totally.
He
I mean, it's
seems
fun to
okay.
party with and stuff like that.
He seems like every asshole I went to high school with, but they accidentally got successful.
No, because remember when the internet was mean and sent him to Alaska, and then he was just delightful. He like went up to
Oh,
they
yeah.
sent
They
him
sent him to Walmart
to
in
the
Alaska.
most like remote Walmart that exists, and the pictures from it are so adorable.
Like Mr. Worldwide, he's just like, I'm just gonna make it a
being-
thing.
He's like,
and then,
Alaska's part of the world, bitches.
He's like hugging
Worldwide.
a little Inuit child and watching people dance, and like I was just
they're
really
gonna they're gonna tell tales like
It
in
was
Alaska of that. That's like
I think it
I
was
keep talking about Alaska like it's another country, but it's gonna be like part of
Been
their.
there, you
I've
know.
been-
No, it sort of is. I mean, it's
I've
sort of-
been on again, off again, texting Sean about the like singular like atrociousness / amazingness that is the Aquaman soundtrack.
sure.
Because it just
That's
feels.
everything about that movie.
Yeah, because it just feels like it's just like lost. It feels like it was shot through a wormhole from 1996. and like
that Toto remix.
Pete Pitbull has a Toto remix,
yeah.
Africa remix,
Ah,
and it's
God,
just,
yeah.
it's so fucking bad, but I can't stop listening to it.
That's how I feel about the Ashley O Black Mirror song. I keep listening to it.
oh, it's great.
Oh
Sean
yeah,
doesn't like
I still
it,
haven't
but
seen
I'm
that
like,
one, actually.
whatever.
All right, well,
It's not good, but
It's
not-
catchy.
it's not good, but it's catchy.
it's like
It's not good, but I love it. Much like most of the things that we do on this fucking
Yeah.
channel. I say I don't mean to wrap it up, but I think we are gonna get going pretty soon, guys. We're actually once we're done here, we're gonna start doing a shitty movie night. We got a couple of really good ones that's coming up that you guys will be able to keep hanging out with us and check out. But thanks a lot, guys. We really appreciate it.
love you.
Yeah, I mean, like, I don't know.
Thanks for
It's,
hanging
it's,
out.
birthday.
it's a good old
Sean's
birthday. It's a nice
Yeah.
little birthday. Hanging with homies, hanging with friends. We really appreciate y'all, all right? All right, take it easy, everybody. Bye. Bye.
oh my gosh.